All right, y'all. Loading up. This is a game I've had saved in my library for a minute. I don't know what's going on. I have it turned down as low as possible. I hope there's no voice acting, even though I like voice acting. But just so I don't have that reverb, I hope there's nothing in here. And I hope that the microphone isn't catching the sound and just my voice.
You've changed this timeless life of mine.
He is nice. Look. Oh,
I'll be by your side to keep you safe.
If you want to survive, you better learn how to get back up quickly.
I wouldn't want our arrangement to cause you
Why
any
is
pain.
everybody so attractive?
What matters is
And the elf
it
ears.
worth risking your life to
Oh my
find
God.
out?
She
I
isn't
will remember you.
Maybe we could just care about each other instead.
I want to catch them all. Okay, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Auntie Gamer. Today we are playing Lost in Limbo. I don't know if anyone has played this before, but like I said, I've been having it saved in my library for a while. This is a demo. I'm only going to pay 30 minutes of it. And then, yeah, see what it's like. Okay, so what? Patch notes? Okay, fixed. All right, awesome. Okay, so we're going to play a new game. Is there in the mouse? Okay. And let's get into it. This game contains flashing lights. If y'all got that shit, get on out of here, because I don't need nobody dropping into convulsions. It's just a game. All right, be safe. Let's see. Oh, let's change my name. I always go with, and I don't know my short key to my thing. Okay, so I always go with my gamer name as Callista. Let's see. So I gotta click on each one. Got it. I'm sorry if y'all can see my keyboard pop up. I mean the menu for the keyboard. Callista Kara. If anybody knows a shorter way to get to this screen, then I am all open ears. Okay, I am going she, her. And let's continue the game. Are you sure? I am definitely sure. I've been using that game name for, I don't know, 10 years. All right. Oh, I like the little mouse. Even though it reminds me of the Ouija board thingy. In my dreams, I see a black tower. Oh, and I'm also doing my voice acting voices now. So hopefully I can keep up with all these voices, these character voices, because it looks like it's like 5 people so far. Maybe if y'all saw more, let me know. It has no beginning and no end, no doors and no windows, no past and no purpose. It was there before our kind took its first breath, and it will be there long after we take its last. It knows not of time or reason. It is greater than life and truer than death. I used to be afraid of it. Every time I closed my eyes, it was there, waiting, immobile and ever present. I often wonder what it wanted from me. As infinite as it was, it lacked a voice. My questions remained unanswered night after night. Y'all, this is the problem I have with myself. When I'm just reading normal, it's like, girl, I be fumbling a word. But as soon as I put on that voice, it's something about that voice. Oh, a bitch can read. Magically read. Okay, let's get back into it. Now I know I should have listened more carefully. It was a clear warning, one I was determined to ignore. Even if the answer had been right before me, would I have been willing to understand? Would I have been able to turn my back on what was dearest to me? Ooh, pretty bird. But are we in hell? Like, where are we? The limbo? Limbo, bitch. Voice. Yes, I do wonder. Why am I telling you this now? Maybe, even after everything, I still harbor love for you in my heart. Okay. Okay, now you're looking at me. Okay. Well, is he looking at me? Just facing me. You think you outsmarted me, don't you? What will come next is inevitable. You are only delaying what is written in the foundations of the universe long, long ago. This was bound to happen. You were meant to fail, and I am meant to succeed. So why do you insist on continuing this charade? Are you truly this desperate? Or have you finally gone mad? I see. You think yourself as special, don't you? The chosen one, the savior, the hero. It must hurt, knowing you are none of those things. It must make you lie awake at night, knowing someone else is now what once was yours. What is crueler than having no place to go, but having no one to be? Okay, back turn to me again. And yet, you say nothing. Even now, as you stand on the edge of the abyss, you refuse to so much as mumble a word. You could beg for forgiveness, for help, but you won't. Time is not on your side, betrayer. You will soon have to face me. I will erode the hope of those who denied me. I will feed the fear of the disloyal and the broken, and when they look to the sky begging for salvation, they will hope to see me. Okay. And my wanderer. My dear wanderer will be the key to a new and glorious birth. Remember, betrayer, the Midnight Tower is not my prison. It is my fortress. Okay, crazy. Callista? Callista? Callista! Oh. I squint as the light leaking through the windows pierces my eyes. I come back to my senses, or perhaps my senses come back to me. With such sluggishness, I doubt I'm actually awake. Oh, it's my mom. Callista, are you okay? Oh, my mama cute. Hey! What? My neck throbs as I rise my head to meet Mom's eyes, and a thread of drool falls from my folded arms. Yuck. Jesus, don't scare me like that again.
You were sleeping with your eyes open. Do you know how terrifying that is?
Okay, so if she could talk, like, why am I doing all the talking, boo? I paid for this game. I didn't pay for this game. This is a demo. But go ahead. What time is it? Almost 8. Wow. That makes it nearly 6 hours of sleep? She slaps my shoulder, picking up the empty mug next to my laptop. Not funny. This has to end, Callista. You have the bed, and you need to sleep. I look through the window, the fog of sleep slowly lifting from my mind. There's an impending headache building in the back of my head, like it has been all week. That dream is getting longer with each passing day, more detailed, more permanent. I can remember it all. Like when I was a kid. If I close my eyes. You're pale. Mom brings a hand to my forehead. The scent of ground coffee reaches my nostrils, bringing a half smile to my face. You won't guess the dream I had. She yanks her palm away from me as though I caught fire. No? This makes it 5 days in a row. We can confirm it's back to haunt you. Oh.
Don't joke about that. Do not joke about that.
Talk about it. Your mom knows. Don't tell me it still scares you. It's just a dream, Mom. Don't tell your grandmother that. In fact, let's continue never mentioning it to her. I know. You are way more worried about it than I am. You know that, right? Well, I'm your mother. I'm supposed to be. Also, my child has had creepy dreams about evil talking towers since she was able to speak. Was not in the parenting manual. It'll be fine. It's just the stress, like last time. You have to take care of yourself. And that's what I'm doing. No, this right here is exactly the opposite of taking care of yourself. She points to the plethora of papers scattered across the kitchen island, a myriad of job postings, my own CVs, and flyers I've collected since I've moved back in. Girl, this is of the times. Okay, I'm sorry, boo, you had to move back home, and your mama don't look too happy about it. Why she giving you side eye? You know what Miss Vaughn said back then, right? About stress and anxiety and trauma? Yes, I know, Mom. Maybe we can make an appointment. See if, I don't know. You know Grandma wouldn't like that. I shiver. A shiver visibly runs down her spine at the thought. She looks over her shoulder to the kitchen doorway, but the ominous shadow of my grandmother hasn't been summoned yet. No, she wouldn't. But I don't care. If you need it, we do it. Dad can cover us. He called, by the way. He said he'll let... Hold on, why am I jacking it up? He called, by the way. He said he'll let you know when he lands. Great. He owes me 2 souvenirs this time. Get in line, darling. Changing topics. Breakfast. Oh, that was not the right tone. Changing topics. Breakfast? Sure. Rolling my sore shoulders, I turn the laptop on with intention of standing up to eat. I still have some time until Evie comes to pick me up, and I intend to be productive. Okay. Callista? I open my inbox. It's as empty as it was last night. Earth to Callista. The last rejection email I got yesterday greets me. I sigh. Callista, come on. What do you want? She lowers the screen, almost closing the laptop altogether. Her eyes find mine, fixing me with a sharp, determined glint. Let's see. Coffee, black. Cappuccino, black tea, chocolate milk, or juice. I am going to say a cappuccino, and she's going to say something smart because that takes effort to make, I think. Put some milk on that. Put some milk on that and we're good. I point at the coffee she's pouring in her mug. I don't know how you can drink that straight. Tastes like dirt. Blame your dad. You can't blame Dad for everything. Try me. He's not here to defend himself. That's why I do it. We share a laugh. Mom picks up her mug and sits next to me, her eyes softening as she strokes my hair. There's no rush, Callista. You know that, right? You just left that terrible job.
Dad and I talked about it. We're worried about you. You've got to take care of your health first. And that includes
Amen.
this.
Amen. As a sister that is formerly unemployed, but no longer unemployed, take care of yourself, boo-boo. Her finger taps my temple. I straighten my laptop screen as if the pixels could make the uncomfortable knot in my chest disappear.
You can stay here as long as you need. Take things slow. Talk to us when you need it.
I like her mama. She grabs the hand I keep hovering over the keyboard, squeezes it tight, and only then do I realize I'm trembling. Oh, I know, Let's see. I'm mad at myself, at everything, really. I feel hopeless. It's fine. I'm trying to look at it objectively. I'm going to say, because, girl, I was feeling hopeless. I've worked so hard. I did what everyone told me. Go to college, study hard, and you'll work your dream job. I dejectedly pushed the papers away, as if that could quell my frustration. Look where that got me.
But that effort is yours. No one can take that, your titles, your work, your growth from you. You worked to support yourself, studied like a beast, and stood on your own 2 feet.
I like her mama. She's so supportive. Most kids your age can't say that. That's the problem, Mom. That I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult, and I'm not sure I know how to be one. If only you knew. Life's not linear, Callista. There's crazy ups and downs, and you learn as you go. You're just going through a rough patch.
Be kind to yourself, honey.
Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit so I don't catch the recording. I'm turning it up, girl. I'll try. Thanks, Mom.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Life is already a pain as it is.
Don't you her words. She steals a kiss to my forehead before standing up, picking up her purse from the counter.
Your wise and good-looking mother has to leave now. Be a dear and finish with the boxes today, would you?
Yeah, I'll see if I can bribe Evie into helping. Smart. You were hanging out today, right? Yep. Going to visit a new seer in town. Again? You went to that old lady on the pier last week. It's Evie, Mom. Why are you surprised? Oh, I'm not surprised. Amazed, maybe. At her stamina? At her force of will. You could always tell her to stay over for a few weeks. See if living with Grandma for a while knocks those ideas out of her head. You don't want that. Believe me, you don't. Who knows? Maybe she can match your granny's energy. Don't let her catch you calling her that. She won't. She shoots me a wink before breezing through the door.
See you later, honey.
Oh, Mama's so sweet. Bye. The door closes with a loud thud, making the house tremble. Then it's only the low buzz of the laptop, the chirping of the birds, and me. Girl, and I am losing all the voices. I'm going in and out with the mom. I'm going in and out with my character. Anyway, let's get back to it. The more I do it, the more practice I have, maybe, it'll stick. But here we go. I heave a long sigh. Another day of applying for jobs awaits me, just like yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Why is this so touching my life right now? Okay. By the time I upload this, I probably will have been on my job about a week or two, but still, this feels like too much like my real life. But go ahead. A soft breeze waltzes in through the open window. I pick up a pen next to me and start mindlessly doodling on paper. I know things could be worse. They could be better too. Maybe I should read one of Evie's mindfulness books, or join a yoga group, or actually go back to therapy. I'm doing what I can, but after all these years, after everything I've given up, there's this gnawing fear that I made a mistake so far back in time, it's too late to fix it. All that I have to show for my struggles is the ominous nightmare stuck in my brain once again. The long tendrils of grotesque darkness, the stench of blood and decay, that familiar voice. They've just been waiting all along. Oh, it's creeping in? Yes, waiting. waiting for the tides of time to change, for the one who will tip the scales, for the inevitable consummation of desire that cannot be denied any longer. Waiting for you, Callista. Oh,
You are up early.
Grandma just coming out of nowhere with a fan ready to beat somebody, I see. Oh, I'm startled. Ouch! Girl, I was right. The pen snaps in half in my closed fist. Ink sputters out, spilling between my fingers and dripping down my wrist. Excuse me.
Huh?
Child, what did you do? What in the hell is that? That's some of that scary movie shit with them little kids that be drawing pictures of stuff they see in the dark that nobody else can see. Thick droplets fall on the white paper, and a dark silhouette slithers up to its surface, made of scrawls and scratches. I don't... For the...
Oh.
Grandma erases the distance between us in 2 long strides, tearing the drawing away from me. Hey! I watch hopelessly as she straightens out the page with a slap, shadows surrounding the wrinkles on her forehead like a bolt of lightning. She frantically darts around the kitchen, opening cabinets in search of something.
So, the travelers were right. You lied to me.
Shit! Granny be knowing. Oh, I'm sorry. She must don't like Granny. Grandma be knowing. I lower my head, concealing a deep breath I know will only piss Grandma off. I didn't. I asked you if that thing was back and you said no. That is lying. We didn't want to worry you. You just came back from the hospital and... We?
What?
Oh, she done sold her mama down the river. Of course Olivia is behind this. Stubborn child. Oh yeah, I didn't give Grandma a voice. Let me see. What's her voice gonna be? She's not. Both of us thought it would be better not to tell you. It's nothing to worry about, Grandma. I'm going through a hard time and...
No.
You are back and the curse is too. She glares at me and then at the drawing. There's a matchbox in her free hand. Hold on, I gotta see my time. Hold on. Okay. Grandma, don't. The flames, rabid and starved, quickly eat away at the paper, illuminating Grandma's face in a reddish glow. I cough and wave my hand about as smoke billows out, thick and pitch black. Grandma lets the ashes fall to the floor without flinching, watching them gather in front of her.
You won't claim my family, nor my house. This is my home, and you are not welcome.
Now, she talking to me or the paper, the demon in the paper? The demon in the paper, girl. She murmurs something under her breath. A prayer? Most likely. The gray and red ashes build up at her feet, and from the pocket of her apron, she takes out a small bottle full of liquid. I watch as she pours it onto the ashes, and a new kind of smoke erupts from the pile. It scratches my throat, forcing a gag out of me at the sheer, indescribable stench. God, what is that? There are no gods here. In a blink of an eye, she sweeps up the ashes and throws them away. Another prayer follows as she holds her ever-present pendant in both hands. And I done forgot her voice again. There is no curse either.
How many times must I tell you? Your mother won't understand.
Girl, Grandma be knowing. I deflate with a long sigh, looking down at my ink-coated hand. Something itches underneath. Great, what a mess. Wash your hands, then I'll cleanse you. I don't argue. I did lie to her. I just didn't expect to drift off and out myself like this. Just what in the hell was I thinking? I can't keep going like this. I'm booking an appointment somewhere today. The sting of the water alerts me to the small scratch on my palm, now revealing itself as the ink washes away. Come. She produces a familiar red ribbon. I drag my feet to where she stands, trying not to make any faces while she ties the ribbon around my chest. Breathe in. The ribbon squeezes my rib cage. Grandma walks backwards, stretching the ribbon taut. Then comes the prayer, a quiet grumble. I've long since given up on trying to understand what she's saying or asking about. Out! At least the breathing exercise is calming. I indulge her for a long while until the long, silky edge of the ribbon has coiled into a spiral, resting now against the knot in my chest. Done. I make no effort to stifle my sigh. Grandma unties the ribbon with deft hands and stores it back in her pocket. Oh no way. I'm not going to thank the ghost. Thanks, Grandma. Do you feel better now? I'm just going to say thanks, Grandma. Thanks, Grandma. And the travelers. Thank the travelers for blessing me and this house with their protection. Well done. She motions to kiss my cheek. I lean down and receive a loud peck as a thank you for participating in a ritual I know nothing of. I roll my eyes and sit back down on my stool. I've never seen that word before. For my periphery, okay, I've said the word, don't know how to spell it. I see Grandma getting her coffee ready, not so stealthily rummaging around to find the whiskey to add to her morning beverage. Girl. Grandma is the kind of girl I'd want to party with. Out of exhaustion, I decide to play dumb today. I turn on my laptop again. To what purpose, who knows? Do you have a job yet? She stirs her cup. The light scent of alcohol reaches me, mixing with the warmth of the black coffee. I feel the heat rising to my chest. No, I'm still... I click around the screen, feigning that I'm busy, skimming through many non-existent emails. She takes a sip of her whiskey-touched coffee. The rock sitting in my chest rolls down to my stomach. Silence follows. As per usual, I start to organize the kitchen island to keep my hands busy, feeling my emotions rise with each flyer. I think it was flyer. I stack on the pile. Oh yeah, her flyers. My flyers. Callista, The sound of the doorbell cuts her off. That's Evie. Again?
Huh?
Yeah.
That girl spends more time here than in her house.
Maybe if you went a little bit... What? Maybe if you went out a little bit, you wouldn't see her that often. Oh no, now she pushing Grandma out the house. Okay, disrespectful. Open the damn door. I don't know where that voice came from. Instead, I stand up and get the coffee pot running again. She has a key. She just rings the doorbell as a threat.
What?
Why does she have a key? Because she spends more time here than in her house. Cheeky scoundrel.
Good morning, family.
She sound like a girl I would like. I bet she cute. How much you bet she cute? Oh, she's so cute. Evelyn. Abuelita. She kisses each of Grandma's sun-kissed cheeks. By the tiny and quaint, contented smile Grandma is wearing when Evie pulls away. She couldn't tell. Girl, why am I reading a sentence like this? Let me get it together. She kisses each of Grandma's sun-kissed cheeks. By the tiny and quiet, contented smile Grandma is wearing when Evie pulls away, one couldn't tell she was complaining just a second ago. Okay, so everybody is really cute in this game. I see it has to be a slow burn because we're just getting through these first 30 minutes just in the kitchen talking to everybody in the house except for Dad. All right, we lost our job. We're looking for a job. This curse has come back full force since we've been a kid because of the compounded stress of looking for a job. And that's where we are now. So let's go ahead and save this game. Is this it? Let's see. Okay, so save empty data and main screen. Yes, I am sure. Okay, y'all, so that is going to be episode 1 of Lost in Limbo. I'm already liking it. I feel very connected to it, so I'm glad I am just now starting this game because, like I said, I went through that 191-day journey of looking for a job and finally found one, thank God. By the time I upload this, I told you I may have been working about a week or so. So yay, hand claps, yay. So I will also keep you guys posted on that here on the channel. So, all right, you guys, I will see you on the next episode. I'm not sure what I'll be recording, but now this is in the rotation. All right, thanks for stopping by and have a great day.